This dark tone quality is the result of more space in your vocal tract. Now make a nasal wee sound. Wee. This bright tone quality is mostly the result of less space in your vocal tract. Hi, I'm Camille van Niekerk, and in this video we'll explore vocal anatomy for singers. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. If you enjoyed this video, click the like button. It'll really help us out. If you want to know more about vocal anatomy, head to 30daysinger.com/vocalmechanics and enter your email to receive a free PDF of the 25 steps to become a better singer. The voice is unique in that it's an instrument that's mostly hidden. In this video, we'll explore a few key parts of your vocal anatomy so you can learn a little more about your amazing instrument. 1. The larynx. The larynx is at the top of your throat, made mostly of cartilage, and it houses your vocal folds. You can find the front of your larynx, the thyroid cartilage, by drawing a fingertip down your throat from underneath your chin and gently feeling for a bump. You might have heard this referred to as the Adam's apple. You can feel your larynx naturally lower when you yawn and rise when you swallow. Keeping a finger on your larynx or looking in a mirror, try both a yawn and a swallow to track its movement. You'll also feel it moving a little bit as you speak. A lower larynx results in a darker tone quality, ooh, whereas a higher larynx results in a brighter tone quality, ee. Notice the difference in both larynx position and tone when you sing an oo vowel compared to an e vowel. 2. The vocal folds. The vocal folds, sometimes called vocal cords, are made of tissue, muscle, and a mucosal layer. They're together at the front of the larynx and open at the back, like a V. They vibrate together to produce sound, whether you're speaking or singing or humming, and they stretch and thin out for higher pitches. You might have noticed on a guitar or another stringed instrument that the lowest pitched strings are thickest and the highest pitched strings are thinnest. Now, the pure vibration of your vocal folds doesn't sound like much until that sound wave travels through the rest of your throat and mouth. 3. The vocal tract. Your vocal tract begins at your vocal folds, housed inside your larynx, and ends at your lips. In other words, it's your upper throat and mouth. And as I mentioned before, you create sound waves by your vocal folds vibrating as air passes through them. That sound wave is then filtered through your vocal tract, which vibrates or resonates. The size and shape of your vocal tract changes the resulting tone quality. As an extreme example, pretend you're about to yawn and then make some sound. So about to yawn. This dark tone quality is the result of more space in your vocal tract. Now make a nasal wee sound. Wee. This bright tone quality is mostly the result of less space in your vocal tract. 4. The soft palate. The soft palate, or velum, is at the top and back of your mouth. You can feel your hard palate or the roof of your mouth with your tongue, but just behind that is your soft palate. You can see your soft palate lift and stretch when you yawn, and the little structure hanging from your soft palate is your uvula. Classical singers in particular work on lifting their soft palates to create more space. Listen to the difference in tone quality between a lowered palate and a lifted one. Here's lowered, ah. Here's lifted, ah. Again, ah, ah. You can feel your soft palate gently lift if you make a K sound, but inhale instead of exhaling. Do that K inhale and then sigh down and see if you can maintain some of that lift. Ah, ah. Should feel kind of yawny. 5, the tongue. The tongue is a large muscle, and its movement affects the larynx via the hyoid bone. Notice the difference in position and tone quality between an E vowel, where the tongue is forward and the tone is bright, E, and an U vowel, where the tongue is back and the tone is dark. Ooh, ooh. In general, we want the tongue to be flexible and free to move, with the front of the tongue resting just behind the bottom teeth most of the time. Be aware of two common issues with the tongue. One, retraction or pulling back, bunching up, causing a feeling of tightness in the throat and limiting the larynx's ability to freely move. And two, an overly high tongue, which can produce a nasal tone quality. I like to train on the syllable ki to correct retraction. Ki, 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 ki. That gets the tongue nice and forward. And for an overly high tongue, if you're singing e, you can use an o, or oo vowel, oo, to gently lower the back of the tongue. It's also helpful at times to sing through scales or sirens with the tongue totally relaxed and even resting out of the mouth. 6. The jaw. The default jaw position for singing is the shape. Gently dropped, but not too much. When you drop your jaw a lot, your pharynx, or the top of your throat behind your mouth, constricts, sometimes causing a tense or tight sound. So similar to how we think about the tongue, let your jaw be soft, flexible, and free to move as you sing. If your jaw tends to get stuck in a closed position, drop the lyrics and sing on ya or ya instead. Ya, 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 ya. 7. The lips. The lips can elongate your vocal tract, darkening the tone. So you can sing an oo vowel to see and hear this. Ooh. Or they can shorten your vocal tract, brightening the tone. Sing an a or an a vowel to hear that. A. And again, going back and forth, you can hear the difference. Ooh, ah. For example, we could sing the word night a few different ways for different tone qualities. We could sing night, or night, or night. Think of the shape as your home base. You can go rounder for a darker tone, wider for a brighter tone. Thank you so much for watching, and happy singing. What would you like to see more of? Let us know in the comments. Visit 30daysinger.com for easy step-by-step singing lessons.